Alright, so this is going to be a straight to the point video. In this video, I'm going to break down how OnlyFans management actually works, how managers really make money, how organic marketing and chatting fit together, and how to avoid a lot of the nonsense you see online around OFM. After this, you should understand the business model well enough to know what's real, what's fake, and whether this is even something you want to get into. So first, what is OFM? OnlyFans management is a business where you manage creators instead of being the creator yourself. You help them grow and monetize their accounts while they focus on making content. You act as the manager or agency. You guide them, organize everything, and handle the parts they usually struggle with. That usually means marketing, chatting, account optimization, and overall direction. In return, you take a percentage of their earnings. Most of the time, that's somewhere between 50 and 70%. A lot of people think creators can just do everything themselves. In reality, most can't. First is chatting. Chatting is where the money is made. Big creators don't chat themselves. They have 24/7 chat teams. A smaller creator doing everything alone might only have 2 or 3 hours a day to chat, maybe 4 if she's really pushing it. That difference alone is massive. Second is systems. Most creators don't have any real systems. They don't know what to post, when to post, or why something works. They jump on trends randomly, see no results, get frustrated, and repeat the cycle. Third is time. Trying to balance content, chatting, and marketing at the same time leaves no space for anything else. No breaks, no days off, no real life. And that leads to burnout. Burnout is one of the biggest reasons creators quit. They don't have structure, they don't have help, and eventually they just stop. This is where management comes in. You put systems in place, you handle organized chatting, you take pressure off. That gives the creator time, consistency, and a way to avoid burning out. Now let's talk about signing models. The most common way is outreach. Instagram, Twitter, sometimes TikTok. But Instagram is still the strongest overall. Why outreach? Because it's free and you can reach creators at any level. Someone making 1K a month, 5K, 10K, even 50K a month or more. But here's the important part. If your personal brand or agency page looks bad, nobody will respond. Creators are already cautious. If you look sketchy or low effort, they'll assume you're a scam. Another way is people you already know. Maybe someone in real life is starting OnlyFans. Maybe they're already doing it and struggling. This is actually a great way to start because trust already exists. You can be honest, learn together, and test marketing and chatting systems without pressure. Then there are model marketplaces. These are common on Telegram and honestly, I don't recommend them. They're risky, overpriced, and usually full of low-quality models who aren't motivated. Most of the time you're paying hundreds just to gamble. Same with paid ads. They can work, but they're expensive and risky. You can easily spend money and sign nobody if your ads or positioning aren't solid. This is why I personally prefer organic marketing. Organic marketing builds a personal brand. If an account gets banned or something goes wrong, you can start again. People recognize you over time. For organic marketing, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts are the main platforms. The key is content direction. You or your creator should pick 3 to 5 content styles and stick to them for at least 6 weeks. That could be skits, podcasts, public interviews, lifestyle clips, whatever fits the niche. Week 1 is about choosing those styles and finding enough ideas to test. Batch create content, edit it, and post consistently with space between posts. Week 2 to 5 are repetition. At the end of week 5, you review what worked and what didn't. You keep what works and replace what doesn't. If nothing works after 6 weeks, you reset and test again. Organic takes time, but once it works, it's stable. Chatting is not just selling, it's relationship building. People don't pay just for content, they pay for connection. They want attention, they want conversation. They want the girlfriend experience. That's why free content isn't enough. Good chatting means learning details about subscribers, keeping conversations natural and not pushing sales constantly. You talk about their day, their plans, their interests. You track important details so conversations feel real. Time wasters exist, and that's normal. If someone never spends, you reduce attention instead of feeding it endlessly. For PPVs, pricing matters. You don't jump straight to high prices, you build up gradually. Smaller first offers, then higher value content once trust is built. One big mistake is signing anyone. At the start, testing is fine, but long term you need standards. Not every creator is worth managing. Another mistake is no communication. Weekly calls with creators and your team matter. You want to know how everyone feels, what's working and what's not. Shortcuts are another issue. Black hat tactics might bring quick traffic, but they hurt long term. Accounts get banned, momentum dies, and you start over constantly. Training is also huge. Even if someone claims experience, every agency does things differently. You need to train people your way. Scams and things to avoid. You don't need expensive courses to learn OFM. Most information is already public. You can study big creators, watch what they do, test ideas, and build systems from that. Another risk is creators not paying. Invoice weekly, not monthly. It protects you and avoids problems. Also, Telegram is full of sketchy offers. Models, traffic, accounts, everything. If you ever buy anything, use a trusted middleman, but honestly, avoiding it altogether is safer. This video was quick, but if it helped you understand how OnlyFans management actually works, that was the goal of it. If you want to go deeper, learn properly, and avoid wasting time guessing, I break things down in more detail inside my Discord. The links are below. And if you're serious about this, don't rush it. Learn how it works, test carefully, and build from there. Also, here's some results from my private Discord. Marcus has already made over 7k this month. Here's Nana 120k in a month. Logan is about to cross over 50k a month. And Ethan is already making over 10k with his model. So yeah guys, if you actually want to know how to get started with OFM and actually scale to 10, 20k, 30k, even 50k a month, join my free Discord and DM me to get started. The link is in the description.